Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Caleb Kaufman with NorCal Physiotherapy and Sports Sciences. Today I want to talk to you about a modification for a deadlift. Why do you want to modify a deadlift? You may be asking. There's a couple different reasons that we want to do it. First of all, let's say you have a shoulder surgery, shoulder injury, and you can't pull up the bar, you can't load through the shoulder just yet. This is a great way to still get the pressure and the load through your hips without hurting your shoulder. Let's say you have low back pain and your therapist says your glutes suck or your hip extension sucks. This is how you activate the muscles without irritating the low back. And also, if you just don't have a good hip hinge, this is a great way to modify, to learn how to do the hip hinge, putting all the pressure through the hips, through the glutes, so that your low back doesn't have to work too much. It's a great way to learn that disassociation. So what we're gonna do is, instead of lifting weights, we're gonna use a band anchored around your feet. We're gonna do that by using a lifting belt and then a band wrapped around it. So band is here, lifting belt is around you. Make sure the loops are nice and even. So I want you to tighten it as hard as you can. Just like that. Then through the straps, 1 foot in each. All right, so make sure when you do this that the band is around the middle of your foot and it's not on your toes, because trust me, it doesn't feel good if the band slips off your foot and comes straight up. So getting right in here, what you're gonna notice is that the band is in front of you, so it's gonna be pulling you forward. It's gonna get you into this nasty lumbar lordosis. So what we wanna do, instead of arching even more, we wanna think about pushing the hips forward, tightening the glutes, and then holding that there. From here, all you're gonna do is just a basic hip hinge. The knees are gonna stay a little bit soft. Hips are going to go back. The band should be pulling you down. Then you're going to drive the hips forward, straighten the knees. Back and down. And then driving up. So as you can see, a lot of the pressure is going through the hips. We have very, very minimal work that needs to be done through the low back. So again, a very good modification for a deadlift if you absolutely have to modify, or if you want a little bit of accessory work for it. Deadlifting is not bad. We don't need to unload the back all the time, but when we have something else going on, we still want that hip, glute, hip extension activation. This is a good way to modify it to make sure that you're getting that input, we're learning how to move better, and we're getting stronger.